Talking to the average Tigers fan, it's like, hey, I'm your guy. I'm going to go out there and give it all I got. I'm never going to give up. I'm going to work harder than everybody else. I'm going to, make those strides that are whatever is needed to be made. I'm going to do it.
At just 19 years old, Colt Keith is not only willing to make the adjustments, he's already proven he can.
I was born in southeast Ohio in a little town called Zanesville. And we lived in Ohio until I was about 10. And we moved out to St. George, Utah. Just in look for a better future for not only me and my brother, but, for my parents with jobs and stuff. Lived in Utah for a few years and ultimately decided to go down to Phoenix, Arizona. We lived in Arizona for my freshman and sophomore year, and my mom's job forced us to move down to Mississippi.
Yes, the Tigers' fifth-round draft pick in 2020 has always adapted on the fly, no matter where his home has been or even which sport he's participated in.
My dad wrestled all through high school and all through college, and he was a wrestling coach. Baseball wasn't a big thing for me. It's just something I did, during the spring and the summer when I wasn't wrestling. And that all kind of changed when I turned around 15 or 16, when I started to really get better at baseball and hit a growth spurt. I was in 8th grade. I gave up wrestling for baseball full time, and then the next year I got my Arizona State offer.
2 seasons later, as a junior at Biloxi High, the 6'3", 195-pounder was named Gatorade's Mississippi Baseball Player of the Year after finishing 6-0 on the mound while hitting over 500. Now, entering his first season of pro ball, it's the bat that continues to impress.
I'd say the power is what intrigues me. He's a physical young player that is going to grow into more strength, and the way he can impact the baseball is impressive at this point in time.
I like power hitters who can hit, which seems obvious, but it's not always the case. Sometimes you draft a raw power hitter and hope he can figure it out, and he can do both.
For me, it was always kind of like I just kind of did what felt natural. At one point, I had a huge leg kick, and I'll be honest, just because Bryce Harper had one and I thought it looked cool. But once I got, up into bigger levels and people were throwing 90+ on a regular basis, that leg kick didn't work and my hands were too high and too much was going on. And I had to make, just self-adjustments. I had to cut it down. That's just what had to happen.
If you watch him that first week of instructs to the last week, just the presence that he had of stepping in the box off a machine throwing velocity, or him going out to field one, for early work to turn double plays at second base, like it was, he grew up. It was a great camp for him. So, his ability to respond and show improvement and be a better player at the end of instructs, I guess that kind of talks to that, ability to adjust.
The moment you get comfortable is the moment you stop getting better. I have enough confidence in myself that I think I can make the big leagues in 3 to 4 years. That's the confidence I have in myself. Me going and playing ball, that's always been the dream. And if you look at it in a certain way, me going to college for 3 years, the way I saw it is like, that's 3 years wasted that I could have, been playing against the highest competition and then been working my way up this organization.